Lucid Motors is one of the most exciting electric vehicle (EV) startups to go public in 2021. Rivian, an electric pickup truck and SUV manufacturer, is also expected to go public in 2021. For a new EV manufacturer, there will always be comparisons to Tesla because it is the most well-known pure-play EV manufacturer. This is especially true for Lucid, which was created and is being led by a former Tesla executive. In today's video, we'll look at why Lucid is superior to Tesla in several areas. Welcome back to New Vehicle Media, your go-to channel for EV stock. Quick reminder that subscribing is free, liking the video helps YouTube suggest similar videos. Comments are loved and featured in upcoming videos. Lucid, a new EV automaker, has been making some noise, but can it truly compete with Tesla? In terms of production, certain technology, dealerships, and service, company CEO Peter Rawlinson is following the footsteps of his former employer Elon Musk. However, they are taking a different approach to electric vehicle charging stations, autonomous driving systems, and advertising. In contrast to several new electric vehicle startups, Lucid wants to produce all its vehicles in-house, similar to what Tesla's doing. Let us thus look more closely at some of the characteristics that Lucid excels over its competitors. Bear in mind that every choice a firm makes about its products has an effect on their stock performance. This is something that high-profile investors examine when considering the purchase of a company's stock. Number 10. Bi-directional charging. The new Lucid Air sedan will be equipped with bi-directional charging, which will enable vehicle-to-vehicle and vehicle-to-grid charging to be accomplished. When an electric vehicle runs out of battery, a tow truck is required because there's no realistic way to supply electricity to the car, which weighs more than 1,000 pounds on its own. Being able to charge an electric vehicle from another electric vehicle may prove to be a more practical answer in an emergency. Lucid has developed patented technology, which is referred to as a Wonder Box, which serves as the onboard charging device and allows for this functionality to be achieved. Number 9. High efficiency. Efficiency has been one of the key features that is looked for in an EV car especially, usually because of long-distance travel anxieties. Efficiencies are measured in watts per hour per mile (WH through MI) or miles per kilowatt miles through kWh, and are one of the most important factors in the success of an electric vehicle. From charging speed to predicted range, everything is dependent on this important parameter. Increased efficiency translates into a longer driving range and the ability to go further distances that it adds while charging. In comparison to the Tesla Model S's 4 miles per kilowatt hour, Lucid estimates the Air can get over 4.5 miles per kilowatt hour. Other competitors' mile per kilowatt hour is less than 3. Number 8. Smaller yet more powerful drive unit. The drive unit, which comprises a permanent magnet motor, a power inverter, and a transmission, has also made great progress in terms of miniaturization, and hence a larger power-to-weight ratio as measured by horsepower per kilogram. The Air's drive unit produces 9 horsepower per kilogram compared to 3 for competitors. Anyone familiar with the Tesla drive unit will identify that the 3.2 horsepower per kilogram unit is what the market leader in electric vehicle produces at its best, while General Motors' Chevy Bolt can produce up to 3.1 horsepower per kilogram. A higher power-to-weight ratio also leads to increased efficiency, allowing Lucid to make more space for other components or a larger passenger compartment. Number 7. Highest range. If the Lucid engineers maintain their word, brace yourselves for an electric vehicle with a range that has not been seen in the EV category before when deliveries commence in 2021. The Lucid Air will have a 20% more range than the Tesla Model S Plaid. It will have a range of about 517 miles. This is an astounding range. Indeed, it can be the longest on the market depending on whether or not it rolls out before the Tesla Roadster. This has never happened in the EV category previously. The Model S long range, Tesla's finest performance model, only exceeds 402 miles, which is quite fascinating until you compare it to a Lucid. Number 6. World's fastest charging system. The Lucid Air may be able to lay claim to the title of electric vehicle with the longest range but that status will be rendered pointless if it takes several hours to fully charge the vehicle. Lucid's charging speeds would be faster than Tesla's, which are approximately 200 miles in 15 minutes. Clearly, this is not Lucid's first attempt to compete with Tesla in a battle for the best specifications in the market, and we can expect to see a slew of more rival offerings in the future, which is good for the end user as you get a more polished product. Number 5. Lucid, a luxury. Lucid Motors is positioning itself as a luxury electric vehicle company, whereas Tesla has positioned itself as a premium electric vehicle firm. This would imply that they will not necessarily be in direct rivalry with one another, at least not at the start of the relationship. Lucid is seeking to target the luxury electric vehicle market, as well as buyers with even larger financial resources. Tesla's move, or their lack of experience in providing high-quality servicing, cost them a significant amount of market share. This will be a chance for Lucid to investigate. Nevertheless, in order to be successful, they will need to demonstrate that they are capable of meeting the high expectations of premium consumers. Number 4. Ramping over 200 miles per hour. Both Tesla and Lucid are rapid when it comes to speed. It appears that they are virtually tied. Tesla may have an advantage in acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour, which it can perform in less than 2 seconds, while Lucid can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in approximately 2 seconds. If top speed is a factor, the Lucid Air appears to have a slight advantage over its Tesla Model S Plaid counterpart. According to the manufacturer, the Model S Plaid can reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. Lucid Air, on the other hand, is promoted as having a top speed of more than 200 miles per hour, with Lucid claiming to have attained a top speed of 235 miles per hour in recent test runs. Number 3. Advanced self-driving. Lucid Air will make its debut with a world-class system that will be capable of supporting driver assistance technology as advanced as Level 3. According to the manufacturer, it is termed the Dream Drive Advanced Driver Assistance System, ADAS, and is the most extensive sensor array ever installed in a production vehicle. There are 32 multimodal sensors, including cameras, radars, and ultrasonic sensors, all working together with a long-range LiDAR to create this sophisticated network. Up to 19 driver assistant functions will be available to the driver through this system, which falls under the Level 2 driver assistance category. When Level 3 assistance becomes available, you may expect much more. Number 2. Interior and equipment. Lucid takes no shame for the fact that the Air is a premium vehicle and that it will be treated as such when delivered. A huge panoramic glass roof, similar to that of a Tesla, provides shade and protection from the elements. The posh inside is outfitted with high-quality materials and technology and can accommodate 4 or 5 passengers. 2 main touchscreens contain a fully digital tool cluster, and there are additional controls on the second low-mount touchscreen. The car incorporates a computer that is artificially intelligent, which can comprehend speech and learn music and destination preferences. Even though Tesla's technology is impressive, the company's quality is lacking and requires refinement, whereas Lucid places a strong emphasis on comfort and user experience as opposed to Tesla. Number 1. Air safety. Lucid is well aware of the daily comparisons to the Tesla Model S, which has frequently lived up to the automaker's promise in terms of performance and reliability. When it comes to air safety, 4 cameras on the front, rear, and sides of the Lucid Air provide a 360-degree bird's-eye view. When a car loses control, the autopilot applies brakes to get it back on track by reducing speed or stopping it. The frame is constructed of high-strength steel with aluminum bonding reinforcement bars for further strength. The 113 kilowatt-hour battery pack is one of the largest in the industry and is totally installed on the floor, lowering the vehicle's center of gravity and improving overall driving behavior while reducing the likelihood of the vehicle flipping over. The conclusion: Lucid's EV technology is definitely amazing, but it must still establish its viability in real-world applications. Of course, Tesla has its own benefits, like the most convenient and intuitive supercharger network, the strongest pure-play EV brand, and a CEO who can command the world's attention with a tweet. Lastly, these comparisons do not imply Lucid is superior to Tesla. Instead, the rivalry among EV experts will be the most significant driver of innovation. The more Lucid pushes Tesla to innovate, the faster both companies can expand EV adoption. Lucid has a chance to outperform Tesla's Model S in terms of innovation and product promise if they can deliver on their claims after the car is sold. Boy W2000 wishes to upgrade from his Model S to a Lucid Air. He most certainly dislikes what they've done to the Model S. What would you choose if given the choice between Tesla and Lucid? I know what I'm choosing. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section. That should wrap things up for today. Keep in mind that subscribing is still free, and liking helps YouTube to recognize your preferences. Thanks for taking the time to watch, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.